Hello. Hello. Good morning, all. In the previous lecture, we had seen about present tense, but today we will see about past tense. So, dear friends, as I have already told you, that each tense has four subtypes, and we have already seen about present tense, the subtypes of present tense, and today we will learn about the subtypes of past tense. So the first subtype of past tense is simple past tense. See, in this tense we use V2, means yes plus V2 plus O. Yes plus V2 plus O means, suppose your subject is I, we, then you, then they. If your subject is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, or any other third person plural or singular. See, whatever your subject may be, whatever, but we must use V2, means second form of the word, means second form of the word. See, here and in simple present tense, in simple present tense and in simple past tense, we do not use auxiliary verb. We do not use auxiliary verb. So keep that thing in mind. We have to simply use V2, second form of the verb, and subject will remain present at subject's place and object will remain present at object's place. So let us see some example. Number one, we attended online lectures. We attended online lectures. I ate a banana. And the last sentence is, she went to market. In each of these sentences, you just see we have used second form of the verb. We have used second form of the verb. The first form of the verb attended is attend. The first form of verb attended is attend. Then eat and then go. So we have done attended of attend. Just a minute. Here the original form of the verb is attend. Okay. But we have used here second form, that is attended. Then in the second sentence, the first form of the verb is eat, but we have used ate. And here also the first form of the verb is go. Okay, so here also we have used second form of go is went. So in this way, it is very simple. We have to use second form of the verb. In simple past tense, we have to use second form of the verb. The thing that we should learn from this sentence is V2. म्हणजे या टेन्स मध्ये सर्वात महत्वाची गोष्ट आहे, सब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्टच्या जागेवर राहील, पण क्रियापदाचा सेकंड फॉर्म यूज करायचा आहे आपल्याला. क्रियापदाचा सेकंड फॉर्म यूज करायचा आहे आणि सब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्टच्या जागेवर राहील आणि ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्टच्या जागेवर राहील. त्याच्यानंतर दुसरा टेन्स आहे बघा, दुसरा टाइप आहे पास्ट टेन्सचा दुसरा सब टाइप, पास्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. In past continuous tense, what we do is was were plus before. Was were plus before. See, in present continuous tense, we have used am is are as our auxiliary verbs. But in past continuous tense, we have to use was were as our auxiliary verb, and then before. But when the subject of our sentence is we, you, they, and any other third person plural, then we must use where. Okay. Any other third person plural means they is also third person plural. But apart from they, for example, boys, girls, dogs, cats, animals, cows, buffaloes, birds, these are also the third person plural. That's why after we use they or any other third person plural, we must use where, auxiliary verb where. But if our subject is I, he, she, it, okay, or any other third person singular, जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता आय असेल, ही असेल, सी असेल, इट असेल किंवा कोणताही थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर असेल, एकवचनी करता थर्ड पर्सन तृतीय पुरुषी एकवचनी करता असेल, तर मात्र आपण अशा कर्त्यांसमोर आपल्या वाक्यामध्ये वाजचा वापर करायला पाहिजे. आता बघा, ही सी इट सुद्धा थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर आहे, परंतु अपार्ट फ्रॉम ही सी इट, या ही सी इटच्या व्यतिरिक्त फॉर एक्झाम्पल अ बॉय आहे, अ गर्ल आहे, अ डॉग आहे, अ कॅट आहे, अ काऊ आहे, बरोबर आहे, अ मॅन आहे, अ वुमन आहे, असे जे एकवचनी कर्ते असतात तृतीय पुरुषी, अशा कर्त्यांसमोर आपल्याला वॉज हे सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद वापरायचं आहे. लक्षात ठेवण्यासारखी गोष्ट या टेन्स मध्ये एवढीच आहे की वॉज वेअर प्लस बिफोर, म्हणजे वॉज वेअर या शब्दांचा सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद म्हणून वापर करायचा आहे. Then we will move towards our next type of tense, the third subtype of past tense. Before that, we will see the examples of past continuous. See here, in the first sentence, we have used where. In the second sentence, we have used was. And in the third sentence also, we have used was. Because here in this sentence, we is our subject. Here, I and she is our subject. And as we have seen earlier that after we must use where as auxiliary verb. But after I and after she, we must use was as our auxiliary verb. So our first sentence is, we were attending online lectures. See, your subject is there and your object is there. Only the changes are were and attending. Okay, was and eating and was and going. See, rest of the structure of your sentence will remain as it is. So the most important thing is that we have to use here in this sentence was or where. See, was or where, and then before. Okay, before. See, in this way, we have to use was where plus before. I hope that you will understand. You have understood all these things. The next subtype of past tense is past perfect. In this tense, we have to use had plus V3. In this tense, we have to use had plus V3. Whatever our subject may be, whatever our subject may be, whether our subject is I, we, you, they, then he, she, it, then any other third person singular or any other third person plural. Means whatever our subject may be, we must use had. We must use had. It is also what I can say. It is also a very simple to understand. This tense is very simple to understand. This type of tense. Okay, so we will see some of the examples of past perfect tense. Let me move towards new slide. For example, see here, we had attended online lectures. We had attended online lectures. What we have to do is, we have to use had as auxiliary verb and after that V3. third form of the verb. And whatever our subject may be, we must use had. Here, we had attended online lectures. I had eaten banana. Then she had gone to market. Here, in all these three sentences, what we have done, we have simply used had as auxiliary verb, and then we have used the third form of the verb. This is all about uh, past perfect tense. So let's move towards the next tense, and that is past perfect continuous tense. That is past perfect continuous tense. And only a single change is there. What we have to do is that we have to use had been plus before. There is been, that's why here we have used before. In this sentence also, whatever our subject may be, if your subject is I, we, you, they, then he, she, it, any other third person singular or plural, any other third person plural, whatever your subject may be, we must use had been plus before. Had been plus before. We will see some of the examples of past perfect continuous tense and the changes which I told you that we have made here. And that changes are had been plus before. Attending is before. See. So in this way, our sentences will be like this. We had been attending online classes or online lectures, whatever. I had been eating a mango or I had been eating a banana. She had been going to market. She had been going to market. What we have learned in this tense is that simply we have to use had been as our auxiliary verb. See, had been as our auxiliary verb and then before. Then before. Means these are the things that we have learned in this tense. Now we will see the last type of tense, that is future tense. In the previous lecture, we have learned about present tense. Today, we have seen past tense, and now the last tense is future tense. The first type of future tense is simple future tense. And in this tense, we will learn about shall will plus V1. Shall will plus V1 means if our subject is I or you. If our subject is I or you, we must use shall. After I or we must use shall. But if our subject is you, he, she, then it, then they, or any other third person singular, or we can say any other third person plural, then we must use will auxiliary verb will. See, the thing that we have to learn from this tense is that we have to use shall or will plus V1. Shall or will plus V1. If our subject is I or you, then we must use shall. But if our subject is other than I or we, then we must use will. Let us see some examples of simple future tense. Our first sentence is we shall attend online lectures. I shall eat a banana. She will go to market. See, in this tense, one thing that we have to keep in mind, and that thing is shall and will. If our subject is we or I, then we must use shall, and if our subject is rest of the others, means apart from we or I, then we must use will. म्हणजे जर तुमच्या वाक्याचा करता we किंवा I असेल तर मात्र आपण shall वापरायचं. shall हे सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद वापरायचं. परंतु जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता सी असेल तर मात्र will हे सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद वापरायचं. हे टेन्स सुद्धा खूप सोपं आहे समजण्याच्या दृष्टीने. I hope that you all have understood. Then our next subtype of future tense is future continuous tense. In this tense, what we have to do is that simply we have to add be to our shall and will, and here we have to use before. म्हणजे shall be किंवा will be plus before या गोष्टी याच्यामध्ये आपण शिकणार आहोत. जर तुमच्या वाक्याचा करता I किंवा we असेल then we must use shall be, and if the subject of your sentence is rest of the others other than I, we, then we must use will be, and after shall be or will be we must use before. क्रियापदाचा फोर्थ फॉर्म आपल्याला याच्यामध्ये वापरावा लागेल. फक्त एक गोष्ट लक्षात ठेवण्यासारखी अशी आहे, जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता I किंवा we असेल तर shall be वापरायचं. परंतु जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता I आणि we व्यतिरिक्त कोणताही असो, फॉर एक्झाम्पल यू, ही, सी, इट, ते, कोणताही थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर किंवा कोणताही थर्ड पर्सन प्लुरल जर असेल तर मात्र आपण त्याच्या समोर विल बी चा वापर करायचा. Our next we will see some examples of future continuous tense. Here our first sentence is we shall be attending online lectures. I shall be eating a banana and she will be going to market. See, in all these sentences what we have done is that we have used shall be or will be as our auxiliary verb, and after that we have used fourth form of our verb. So the things that we have to learn here is that shall be or will be plus will. I hope you all have understood this. Then the third subtype of future tense is future perfect tense. See, let me correct here. That is future perfect tense. Okay, and in future perfect tense we will learn about shall have or will have. We will learn about shall have or will have plus with. If our subject is I or we, then we must use shall have. But if our subject is you, then he, then she, then it, then they, then any other third person singular or any other third person plural, then we must use will have. See, then we must use will have. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा आपण एक गोष्ट शिकणार आहे ती म्हणजे अशी की शॉल किंवा विल ला हॅव लावायचं. शॉल किंवा फ्युचर परफेक्ट टेन्स मध्ये शॉल किंवा विल ला हॅव लावायचं आणि तिथे हॅव आल्यामुळे इकडे क्रियापदाचा थर्ड फॉर्म आपण यूज करू. लक्षात ठेवण्यासारखी गोष्ट एकच आहे, शॉल किंवा विल ला हॅव लावलेला आहे आपण आणि हॅव लावल्यामुळे इकडे क्रियापदाचा थर्ड फॉर्म यूज केलेला आहे. सो लेट अस सी सम एक्झाम्पल्स of future perfect tense. Our first sentence is we shall have attended online lectures. Then I shall have eaten a banana. Then in the third sentence she will have gone to market. In each of this sentence we have used have after shall or will, and after that we have used the third form of our verb. See, so in this way we have to use here shall have or will have plus will. and the last tense of future tense, the last subtype of future tense is future perfect continuous tense. And in this tense, we have to use shall have been or will have been. See here, we have to use have been, shall have been or will have been as our auxiliary verb, and after that before, fourth form of the verb. If our subject is I or we, then we have to use shall have been. But apart from I and we, whatever our subject may be, apart from I and we, whatever our subject may be, then we must use will have been. Then we must use will have been. फक्त एकच गोष्ट लक्षात ठेवायची आहे, जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता आय किंवा वी असेल तर शॉल हॅव बीन वापरायचं. परंतु जर आपल्या वाक्याचा करता आय किंवा वी च्या व्यतिरिक्त कोणताही असो, आय किंवा वी च्या व्यतिरिक्त कोणताही असो, तर मात्र आपल्याला विल हॅव बीन चा वापर करायचा आहे. We will see some examples of future perfect continuous tense. The first sentence is, we shall have been attending online lectures. I shall have been eating a banana, and she shall have been going to market. Here simply we have used shall have been or will have been. See, we have used shall have been or will have been. And after that we have used before. After that we have used before. I hope that you all students have understood all these things. So thank you very much. Here we will stop here because we have finished our tenses. So in this way we have seen 12 subtypes of tenses of present tense, 4 subtypes of present tense, then past tense and future tense. In this way, we have seen 12 tenses. I hope that you have understood all these things. And after, if you understand about the tense, then there is no grammar in English that you will find difficult while what I can say learning. So thank you very much for listening me patiently. I will stop here and now I will ask you your queries. So thank you.